Hello, my lovely Librans. Welcome to your reading for May 2022. Hope this reading finds you well. Thank you for your support, for subscribing, for liking, for sharing and commenting on my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you would like to be one of the first to see my videos when they come out. This is a general reading for you, Libra. It's a reading for Libra's sun, rising and moon sign. If you'd like a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. That will be specific to you. As I meditate on your energy, my lovely Librans, what I'm picking up is that the tide has turned. The tide has finally turned for you. There's change that's coming in. So I feel like you've reached the summit. You know, you've had this slow climb up this mountain and it's like been arduous and difficult and there's been obstacles and it's been, you know, slow, but you've reached the peak and it's now having a look at the view that's in front of you. These are the images that I'm being given here. The view that's in front of you, it's the world has opened up to you. It's opportunities are there. The things are going to start to fall into place. Changes afoot. Changes afoot for you, my lovely Librans, and there's positivity there, there's growth there, there's opportunities there. It's up to you what you're going to bring into your life. Are you going to just stand on the peak and observe, or are you going to absolutely get down there and start looking at the opportunities that are available to you? So the extent to which this comes in for you is going to depend very much on how you approach this, what your desires are, what your attitude towards this change is, how you embrace it. Is what they're saying to me. So that's going to be very exciting. You're going to start seeing those changes coming in May. And I just feel like I'm hearing this collective Libran exhale, like, oh, this relief. Oh gosh, you know, the tension can leave my body and I can start to absolutely appreciate the view, appreciate what's in front of me, appreciate what is there for me as you step forward into your future. I've just been shuffling the archetypes deck cards for you, and I've got one that's come out here, and there's actually two cards. Okay, we'll do the two. You've got the mirror, the archetype, the mirror. The mirror is self-reflection. It's about self-reflection. It's about looking at oneself, looking at what you're wanting, looking at the inner workings of you, really looking at yourself, seeing who is being reflected back at you. Are you happy with who's being reflected back at you? Or are there changes that you're wanting to make in how you communicate to others, your language, your self-talk, what's going on around you? What aspects of you do you want to change? I'm going to read what the mirror archetype brings to you. Let's have a look, because you've also got the moon, which is interesting, you know, before I read it. The moon is reflective. It doesn't have its own light source. It reflects the light from the sun that's on the other side of the earth. So the mirror and the moon are both about reflections, are they not? So that's interesting. Let me see what it says. Here it is, the mirror. I'll hold that up for you. It illuminates the reflection, the illusion, the looking glass, which is, we look into mirrors every day without recognizing them as portals into another realm. They can shatter, flatter, distort, reflect, and project an image back to us that we deem to be true. The energy of the mirror is all about self-perception. When the archetype of the mirror appears, we are in the mythic land of Narcissus, who saw himself reflected in a pool and fell in love with his own image. So compelled by his reflection, he could not turn away, a fixation that eventually led to his death. Recognize the power and danger of the mirror. It is a construct, one that might drive a shard between you and your true self. The mirror contains trickster energy. Put the phone down, stop with the comparisons, and let the mirror stand empty for a while. Rest with the one inside. The words that come to that is witnessing the deeper self, pure awareness, not the illusion of the self, not the illusion of who society says you need to be. Marketing tells you who you need to be. Who are you really? Are you happy with what is reflected back at you? That is, are you happy where the direction your life is taking? Are you happy with what you're doing in the day-to-day? Are you happy in how you interact with others? Are you happy with how you interact with the self? It's all about perceptions. Beware the trickster energy that's there. The other card that came out is the Starborn, which is also a really lovely card. The Starborn, it's about an egg that's cracking open. It's about to be born. This is the change. This is the new thing, newness that's coming in for you. Let's have a look. The Starborn. The divine child, the star child, the destined, an elusive yet radiant aspect of the self. So it's about the self. It's about you. What are you going to embrace? What newness are you going to embrace? What changes are you going to embrace? The Starborn archetype points to the cosmic spark of light that arrives with each being at birth. The moment the newborn crowns, whether vaginally or surgically, the royal stars above are said to constellate in a unique shape that maps our path in the world. The idea of destiny is controversial, yet the Starborn naturally feels a sense of destination and purpose, aiming itself towards a future that is beyond the mundane. When this card appears, travel back to your birth story for clues and insights. What did you desire when you were young? Practice seeing your life from a mythic point of view rather than as a series of logistics. Read the story of the three fates and envision yourself born under the stars with a unique destiny, a light, trusting, vibrant and aimed. So it really is about, here, let's read this. When this card appears, don't be surprised if you receive a surge of desire for a long-lost dream, one you haven't visited since childhood. Let this desire shake you up. There you go. It's about losing perceptions of what society says you need to be, of the direction society says you need to go. What am I doing? Okay. Don't fall into confusion. Maintain clarity of vision, clarity of thought, clarity of direction. That's going to be really important. Don't lose sight of that direction, because you could go off path, off track very easily if you don't maintain that steadfastness of what you're learning about yourself, because that change is there. You're on the threshold of it. I like that, my lovely Librans. What have you got? Ah, the sea turtle. How cute. The sea turtle. What does that say? Stability. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Keep your stability. Number 8, which is the number of good fortune, prosperity, good things coming to you. Let's see what it says. The sea turtle. Stability. Operating from a stable base is advantageous. That's where I'm saying to you, maintain your stability, maintain that clarity of vision. If you need help and guidance, ask for it, as you are loved and supported. Delve deeply into the study of something rather than just skimming the surface. Do not push hard for what you want all the time. Instead, set an intentional direction and steadily flow towards this. Not every journey needs to be a difficult one full of drama. Okay, so that's really important, an important message that's tied into your archetypes for this month and your channeled message. Sea turtle magic flows to us with stability and resilience. When you want something to come to fruition, but do not want to have to push hard for it, as you perhaps have habitually done, ride the wave of sea turtle magic with its ease and surety. Sea turtles travel long distances, yet they follow the currents and hitch a ride. You too can do this energetically and refuse to be pressured. Sometimes you need to accept someone else's more stable helping hand so you can rest a little. A healthy part of the lesson of the turtles. So you're not alone. You're not doing this on your own. There is assistance, there is help, there is guidance. Also use your intuition, my lovely Librans, because that's quite strong around you. Okay, let's have a look at the Celtic cross. Let's have a look at the Celtic cross and see what is there for you. Well, the first thing you've got here is the Queen of Swords. Well, that's you, isn't it? It's about you coming into your own, you coming into your true self, you coming into understanding your soul contract, understanding what you're here for, understanding what your desire is, how you want to move forward, what changes do you want to bring in, what do you need to release, what do you need to let go of that's holding you back, keeping you constricted. Okay, let's have a look. There's opportunities here, opportunities and choices that are coming your way, a clear path which will lead to different opportunities coming to you, and it's understanding and knowing which one you want to go, which path you want to go down. It doesn't matter which path you choose, but just have that very clear vision of where you want to journey to, what changes you want to bring into your life. It can be with work, it can be in your personal life, it can be in your attitude and perception of your life. What is it for you? Because you are really coming into your own in May. You're coming into your own self-awareness, your own inner ability. Things are going to start falling into place for you. There is this clarity. I just see a clarity. I just see this clarity and this positive change, and you've finally arrived. It's finally there. What you've been working towards is finally there. This is judgment. This is the karmic card. So the more work you do, the more you're going to reap. This is also about sorting through, there have been challenges in the past, there have been difficulties in the past. A lot of that's going to come to the surface. Don't allow those fears and those doubts to impact on the path you're setting for yourself into the future, because they can become blocks. So release those blocks. Because something happened in a particular way in the past, it doesn't mean that's going to continue in your future. Now, it's up to you what you want to embrace. If you want to stay locked into the past and saying, well, my life's always gone in this way, and when something good starts, it always just fizzes out, it doesn't work. If that's what you want to embrace, that's what's going to manifest. That's what's going to be created, and it's going to perpetuate. It's going to continue to repeat itself. It's about looking at the past and going, okay, well, they are lessons that I've learned from the past. They are lessons that have strengthened my character, created greater resilience in me, and made me who I am. And now I'm going to release it, because I'm no longer that person. I'm different. I have journeyed down this path, and I have become stronger, because you've got a magician energy around you. There is this energy of manifestation. There is this energy of creating your new path, creating your future, bringing into your existence what it is you want to have there. That can work both ways. It's a double-edged sword. So if your thoughts are negative, or you're expecting the worst, that's what you will create, that's what you will get. So really it's very important that you understand that change is afoot, change is coming in, and understanding having that clarity of vision, that clarity of path. Do that self-reflection work. Really strengthen, become that sea turtle, strengthen that and create stability in moving forward, because then in May there's going to be this the tide is turning, as I've said. Prosperity and abundance is yours, and that's financial, monetary prosperity, it's work, it's love, it's happiness, it's health, it's all of those things. The world is opening up to you, my lovely Libran, and it's time to forge ahead. It's time to move forward with confidence and strength, fearlessness. Any new plans, any new projects that you have, create them, move ahead with them. It's a month of really laying down new foundations. If you want to change your job, if you want a promotion, if you want to start a new line of study, buy a property, new business, whatever it is, it's the month to do it. It's the month of allowing joy to come into your heart, is what that was channeled to you. Okay, you've got the Page of Cups. Well, this is about heart, isn't it? This is a new emotional beginning, feeling safe and secure and content with the direction that you're taking. It's also, if you're looking for a new relationship, a love relationship, there's someone new that you're going to meet in May. It can also be that you've reached this new turning point with your emotions, feeling more confident with where you're at and what you're achieving and what you're doing. It's a month of celebrations as well. It's a month of joy, of happiness, of celebrations, of having fun, celebrating something that you've achieved, something you've done well, celebrating a birthday, an anniversary, a wedding, a child. There's celebrations here. There's movement, there's celebration, there's joy, and there's happiness that comes into your life, into your world. In May. I love May for you. May is a tremendously positive month for you, my lovely Librans. You've also got the Knight of Wands. This is pursuing your passion, pursuing your joy, pursuing your life purpose. It's the time of planning is done. That's done. It's time to take action. It's time to move ahead. Have the courage to move ahead. Remember, you're standing at the precipice of a mountain. Are you going to stay there, or are you going to move forward? Are you going to move down the mountain and into that abundance, that valley, where everything is waiting for you? Move ahead with passion, with enthusiasm. Things are going to fall into place very quickly. I feel like the change is going to come about for you very, very quickly. Now, the change can be physical changes. It can also be changes in how you're feeling, changes in your life, changes in your perception. Movement, there's movement. Things are going to start moving forward for you. Where you've been working at something and seeing no results, you're going to start seeing the results. You're going to start seeing results in May. There's the Nine of Coins. The Nine of Coins, you see, your life is changing. All good things are going to come to you. You're going to be by the end of May, you're going to be in a very, very different place, a very different position, a very different way of looking at things. There's joy, there's expansion, there's abundance. Everything that you want to bring into your life is going to be there. There's a very big positive change coming for you, my lovely Librans. And you finish the month with a great big hurrah, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Water. This is about emotions. This is about feeling very different. This is a new start. Your cup floweth over. It's flowing over with abundance, with joy, with love, with happiness. Everything's going to fall into place. everything's going to work out. So any hardships you've had in the past, that's in the past. There's this new start. There's laughter, there's joy, there's happiness that's coming in around you. And that all comes about through your self-reflection and changing how you're feeling and what you want to create. There's this newfound determination also that's coming through with you, my lovely Librans. There's a strength of character, I want to say. There's a strength coming in. It's just you will speak your truth, because you'll know your truth with more confidence. You'll know what it is you want. You know what it is you want to get and achieve and have. And you know how you want to be treated by others, and how you want to treat yourself. A rebirth. A birth. Okay, what have we got? Sanctity. Sanctity. That's interesting. Let's read it. Through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. Through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. So offer it up. Self-reflection and release. Whatever it is you want to release. Look in your mirror. What self-reflection is there? How do you want to rebirth yourself? I love that, my lovely Librans. Such positive, wonderful change that's coming in for you. I wish you love, light, and many blessings, my lovely Librans. Enjoy May. Enjoy the joy that it's going to bring you and the positive changes, the turning point that you're going to reach in May. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. If you like this video and would like to give me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate that. Helps to get my video out there and helps me to bring more of these videos to you. Many blessings to you, Libra.